You need to play The Thing in Marvel Rivals. The character just released and he does pack a punch, making sure the enemy team's backline doesn't survive while also protecting his own team from a dive comp. This character is so strong and I'll teach your mates how to play him effectively. So I just built my ultimate at this point in the game and decided to push up towards the enemy team. And by doing so, I like to play this character a bit of a flanker. So we go to this position here, wait for the perfect time, telling teammates to get ready for this as we wait for the enemies to pass us. All these enemies are passing us with no clue that we're hiding in this corner with our ultimate. Use the ultimate straight away, get a multi-hit, Namor's helping out, doing some damage, and we all pop off. Namor gets a 6-man because of that combo. Absolutely insanity. And the whole chat was popping off. I wish I had the voice comments for this match. It was absolutely immaculate. So a quick rundown of his abilities. His base attack is a quick 1-2 jab. It's nothing insane, has a bit of damage. It can hit multiple targets at once, depending on how close they are. There's a bit of a cleave or you can redirect it in some capacity. It's decent, nothing crazy. But majority of the time, you'll be using his right click, being a stone haymaker. This is going to be your main form of damage in every situation, because every time you charge it up, you get 50 bonus shield or HP for that short duration, and alongside that, you do a bit of damage as well. This can knock out enemies pretty darn quickly, and they can use that with your base attacks in order to get opponents destroyed at certain moments. His passive is that he's also immune to launches, knockbacks, and other displacement abilities. So if an enemy buck is trying to pull you in, it's not going to work. He has a leap ability where he's able to jump towards a team member, and by doing so applies damage reduction to both himself and his teammate in this instance. And this is being used quite a lot. You got 2 charges, there's a 3-second difference between each charge usage, and it takes roughly around 10 seconds for this charge to refresh. But try to use this as much as possible to make sure you're safe, your teammates safe in any capacity, from people that are playing in your backline or in your front line. And his shift ability is that he's continuously able to charge for a short duration, increasing his HP by quite a lot. Things around 200 HP increase up to 900, and any enemies that he does come in contact with will be launched and hit, and he's also able to leave a zone at the very end, which does stop enemies from moving out with movement abilities, making them earthbound. And his ultimate, Clobbering Time. This ability here is insane. He's able to stun enemies within a 50-minute range, hitting multiple enemies at once, and then from there you can usually combo to other attacks, other abilities with your team, so he's able to get the value of what this ability can provide to himself and his team effectively. And once paired with Invisible Woman, he also does get the Fantastic Four buff, same as Mr. Fantastic, and he's able to throw Wolverine like the Hulk as well. The best part about this team up is that he's able to throw Wolverine and then also dash towards Wolverine to give him a damage reduction as well, so the full engage is pretty insane. And now it's time for us to review our character in action in a ranked game in Grandmasters. This will be fun. Let's get into it. So jumping into the game straight away as The Thing, starting it off, I'm trying to take high ground as much as possible. I went for a flank here while using his movement speed ability because it obviously gains a lot of movement and bonus HP. Go in, get a launch, put the zone left behind, use our E to go back to our tank so our tank actually gets damage reduction, we get damage reduction, and just keep doing that. Recycle, repeat, and try to push up into the enemy's backline / front line as much as I can. And when I need to retreat, use my ability, be my E ability to jump out. Sometimes it'll work and other times it won't. It just depends how close my teammates are. It looks like to be around a 20 to 25 meter range where you can actually use that ability to lead back towards your teammates. But try to use that as much as possible. And me going in, try to cause commotions. Our team members are trying to capture the site. The enemy Spider-Man gets off. We get this site pretty darn easy because any team can't really contest because we push them back quite a bit. And now they're trying to make something happen, but it's already too late. And you'll see me go for right clicks only on The Thing because that's all you really need to do. Go for right clicks as much as possible. You get your bang for your buck as you get bonus HP by 50. It's nothing too drastic, but it can keep you alive as you're able to use this ability continuously. That's something to keep in mind. It doesn't actually go on cooldown. You can right click as much as you want, but anytime you right click, you enter a charge animation and you can't really exit it unless you use another ability to do so. Then we have also Magneto Bubbles helping out, so that's great. Keeps us alive as we want to be. This character is usually played as a off tank or a second tank more than anything. And that's like the same role as a Captain America, a Thor, and having the possibility to dive enemies and also protect your team from dive is really fun. So you see me fluctuating between our gameplays depending on what we're versing, to keep our team alive, or to keep going in and try to do as much as possible, then disengage with our E ability. That becomes like his bread and butter, trying to engage in those moments and understand when you can engage and when you can't. Because the character does have a bit of HP, being a tank, 700, but nothing crazy. And my ultimate, I can use my ultimate at any moment here to stop that Spider-Man. If I want to kill that Spider-Man that's jumping out backline, I will do so with my ultimate. Do I have to do it? Not really. I can pretty much skip out on it. So I'm trying to go for a flank here. I was trying to go for opportunity to kill the sport, but I went for Bucky instead. Just to keep him away from our team for a bit. Our team's getting jumped by the enemy players. Luna ult in our team. We're going in with right clicks. Just keep doing as much damage as possible. Get movement speed bonus. Slow down enemies, then use our ultimate into a haymaker, being a right click and destroy those enemies.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Just keep it going, that's the goal. Just the amount of survivability this character does have is pretty insane. And if you have a good team as well working with you, it's perfect. So this round, I think, is a very easy round for us. I don't think they were even able to contest towards the end, if not mistaken. We'll keep in mind, see what ends up happening. I don't think they could. Or if they did, we'd just kill them after it. I'm pretty sure we just delete them after it. Captain America trying to stall for time, which is the best play for him to do. Because Captain America has his ultimate, keeps his team alive and himself quite a bit. So he play OT pretty easily with his movement. But we'll instantly go for the sports. I don't bother with the front line. If I see the sports, I'm going for sports. Even if I don't win it. Like, that is a better play than me going for the Captain America. Pushing away 3 enemies and then ending up winning the round in our favor. The red team is our team, by the way, so we won that. Is perfect. That's what you need to do as we jump into the next round. Okay, rushing in into the next point. Using right clicks as much as possible. See, I don't bother with the tanks. If I can, I can disengage, and that was a max range E. And we had some perfect movement. And if you can get a good position like that, you can jump over obstacles just like that as the thing. Because he does lack verticality, as you'll notice. All his game plan is on a random plane. That's how effective he is. If anything's above him, it's kind of hard. So flyers usually outplay him in that capacity. But going in, causing commotions, putting our zone down so they can't actually escape, into ultimate to get the guaranteed kill on the support. Because my goal would always be to kill supports. And then we go thing diff, because you got to do that. That's the thing. And then you go from there, using everybody else. And there's also short animation cancelling you can do with your haymaker into your dashing ability, which you can go to dropping the zone back into haymaker. So you're going to do quick burst damage while the enemy play can't escape. Your majority time you get close to one-shotting an enemy, then you can put a couple left clicks in there if you want to, or your teammates can finish off that target. So 2 of my members get picked off here. We try to play back instead and try to hold them off, because the goal here is to actually stall the event as much as possible into their favor to get as much percentage as possible. But the enemy thing does use his ultimate, and I nearly die here, but my teammate Luna saves my life. And we're going in. We are absolutely going in, causing a commotion. I love this character. For all the new characters in the game, this is like a really fun one, because being a tank slash vanguard, it is so fun to see how it plays and try and understand the character. So this is like around, like, I think 10 matches in with this character already. So I've got a high win rate on the thing as well, which I do like. Because people think the character's crap, and I love showcasing the character's potential. That's what we do on this channel, especially in Marvel Rivals. There you go, pushing towards enemy team. I just used 3 right clicks. I don't bother with the bloody left clicks. And there we go, try to abuse him again with the off respawn. I'm not sure we get this kill though. Yeah, I think they just get out. But over here, I'm getting called to go back because the bubble wasn't available. Or the bubble was timed out. I can't remember which one it was. And I believe in this gameplay, the Luna and Magneto try to keep me alive as well. So they give me the buff towards the end, so I can be more aggressive towards the enemy team. Because that's what the thing's supposed to do. Be aggressive, be in the enemy team's face, so the supports can't actually heal their plays. Essentially like any other dive character, like Magik, Black Panther, Spider-Man, and the goal is to always do that. You're doing that as a vanguard, and it's so fun. And I don't even care what character it is. I will go in no matter what. Bucky survives there for a moment of time. He gets caught either way. And over here, I think I'm about to push the cloak, because the enemy cloak was trying to retreat, but we let it go. The site's still ours. We're at nearly 80% charge. And we're going to go for this. Keep going. We don't stop. I know, this character just has high momentum. Like, if you get to play the character, because everyone's trying to play the character right now, or honestly, not many people are trying to play the thing. They're all trying to play Human Torch more than anything. Play this character and see how you gravitate with it, an understanding of it. Because this video will showcase quite a lot of tactics and use, and hopefully understanding of what the character can provide to your team. But there you go, I'm just going in, I got the Luna buff, I got shields, I'm just being there and being a nuisance. I'm calling out here that the cloak is using ultimate wrong. Magneto gets a clutch play there. We're doing very well here. Absolutely, this game's in our favor. I'm constantly in their back line, and they can't really contest point properly. And now I'm right behind them. Kill the Bucky, I believe. Oh no, Bucky's ultimate here. And I just wait for the timeout, then get him, because you can still hit targets in the air to a certain degree. Depends on the angle. So if they're off that level of angle, you can actually kill them. So that's why we did that, even after his iframes with his ulti. Now we had 99%, and then if we just try and capture it, so it's in OT. At least they're trying to be a nuisance and try and take it, but we did not let this happen. And the ultimate is such a game changer. I feel like it's one of the best ultimates in the game, if you know how to use it correctly. It's the same level of effectiveness as Groot, but I feel like it just has more range, which makes it even better. And the stun lasts even longer than Groot. And I can't believe the combination you can potentially have with a Groot and the Thing on the same team. That might be disgusting. But there we go, GG's, and I believe we got MVP here as the thing. I've got a couple of MVPs on this character, and it feels hard to get, but once you do earn it, it feels very good. And there we go, victory's ours with the thing, highlighting a high gameplay, high kills on this character, and being an MVP character. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's what we do on the channel. Have fun, sweat it out, play new characters, showcase the full potential of what this character can bring. We were around 10k damage, 20k damage blocked, 8 final hits with a score of 17 kills, 3 deaths, 6 assists as well. The accuracy on this character, I don't think it actually comes into account because I never actually left click. At least in this gameplay, I didn't left click at all. It's just useless. Always try to right click as much as possible. Left click when you see a target low enough where you can't charge a right click, you just use left. But right click all the time because the bonus HP can keep you alive for just a bit longer. But mates, tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below about this character. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I'd love to know. As always, mates, it's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you, mates, next time. Bye-bye.